up guys, Sam Benz here for another video. Today I'm here with my good friend JC. Not a familiar face to the channel, but JC is one of my longtime best friends. I mean, we've been friends forever. He was a groomsman at my wedding and we've been getting him into jiu-jitsu lately. He's been training with me on and off for years. So comment below if you think he needs to sign up at a gym and start training for real. We've rolled tons of time, so he knows his stuff here and there, but we gotta get him in the gym, so comment below. But anyways, we're gonna be working on some K-guard, but it's not really a K-guard. It's something I've been experimenting with the new explosion in popularity of K-guard, but it's really just an entrance into X-guard or single X from the half butterfly, which you guys know I love. Guys, real quick, don't forget to use my code for the Smarty Grappling Dummy, 5% off. That is the only discount in the world on that dummy. I'm the only one with it, so check that out. And then also, if you want to help the channel, use the code AaronBenz for 25% off any video at BJJ Fanatics. AaronBenz for 25% off any video. So let's get into it. So, I'm here with JC, and I have half butterfly, okay? So I have good leg positioning. If you guys know me, you know I love this guard. If you're not familiar with this guard, I have tons of other videos. I'm going to link them in the description. I have instructionals on this position. So I'm not going to go over the basics and the control. So we're going to imagine we're in the half butterfly. Recently on my channel, I was talking about scooting underneath my opponent to get into a single leg X on his far side leg, or an ashigarami or an X, right? But lately I've been experimenting with, sometimes I'm unable to scoot, and my opponent's just kind of here, posting, not doing much, and they're mindful of my weight, maybe they're posting on my hip. So I actually have been messing with how to get into the K-guard. And if you guys aren't familiar with the K-guard, basically it's when you start to invert for a leg. It's more popular when your opponent's standing, so this is like somewhat of a hybrid of it. So I underhook and make this gable grip on his leg as I immediately start to almost invert into his hip here. Okay, so this is kind of like a K-guard, kind of, right? So once I get into this position, I find that it's a pretty precarious position and I have to move quick. Right now, I kind of have his leg weave, so what most people will start to do is kind of just hug me, and as they start to put their weight into me just a little bit, I'm just going to knock him so that he posts on his right arm. So if you see his right arm's on my back, I'm going to knock him, and he's just going to naturally keep his balance, and as he does, I'm going to just end up in an ashigarami like so. Boom, and now I'm here. Super strong position. JC had the perfect reaction. So you guys can see, let's scoot back. We might have went off camera. So we end up in this ashigarami / X position. So from here, you can start to hike the leg up, and you can start to attack the leg, or you can rehook and just start to get into a regular single leg X and start to attack leg lock. So let's look at it from a different angle. So we're here, right? He's putting weight into me or whatever. I start to gable grip, and I bring the knee across. Okay, I don't ever bring the knee across unless I'm going to be able to elevate my hip. If I bring the knee across and I don't elevate my hip and JC just puts his chest really low, I have huge problems, right? So if I bring the knee across, I lift the hip, now he tries to put his chest low, it doesn't do as much because of this hip elevation. And now once I do this, I don't like to stay here because it's precarious, so I undo my leg and I'm going to use it to push, and I'm going to bring JC into a post because he's going to get swept if he doesn't post, right? So once I'm here, I'm going to use this leg and I'm just going to knock all of my weight to my left, which is therefore going to make him post with his right, like so. And then I get here into the leg. And it's a super simple take on this position, but man, have I had success with it. Like, so much success. I would get cut off on the camera angle to show you what a traditional K-guard is, but here, he's probably going to have his head cut off, just stand up straight. So a lot of K-guard happens when you're like in the closed guard and you start to invert to here, right? That's why I say it's like a hybrid of a K-guard, because rather than using this inside leg here, I'm actually just using this butterfly leg as I start to invert up, right? So let's go back to half butterfly real quick. So the K-guard happens when this leg is the one inverting like so. So I've been messing with it because I was like, how can I get to K-guard from the half butterfly? And unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult. There are definitely ways, but this has been the best entry into a very similar position where I'm getting into lower body attacks, leg entanglements, which is really what a lot of people are using the K-guard for. So again, not technically the K-guard at all, but some type of hybrid variation. I really don't know what to call it. To me, it's just, I'm just inverting into X or single leg X. Anyways, toy with the position. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you've done something like this, if you like it. Let me know what you think of the K-Guard. If you want to see more traditional K-Guard videos, I'm happy to make those. Shout out to my friend JC. Drop a comment if we need to get this guy into a gym to start training more, right? Let him know. Jiu-Jitsu changes lives. Anyways, guys, always thank you so much. Don't forget to use the code 5% off for the Smarty. And don't forget to use the code Aaron Benz at BJ Fanatics. I'll drop links below. Always thank you so much.